Welcome, this is We All Juggle Knives, out here very early morning with this Boker Plus Tomahook tactical tomahawk designed by Max Venom. This is SK5 carbon steel. It's about 1/8 of an inch thick. See, it has very long and heavy G10 handle scales. Now the main cutting edge is 5 3/4 inches. Right, this part up here is also sharpened, and you can use that as a pry bar. You see this backspike here, right? It's not a needle point, but that's good for cinder blocks, as you're going to see. And lastly, the hook part right here, again, you can hook that on a beam or a board and then twist away, again, like a crowbar. So this is basically a breaching tool, you know, forcible entry or rescue or escape, you know, urban warfare frickin' destruction tool is what this is. Hi YouTube, I'm going to splice this section into the review because after I filmed it, I realized there was a neat little mod you could do with this paracord pull. All right, so this is the sheath. It is Kydex. You see the eyelets there. It's really more of a blade guard. All right, and like so. All right, so that is the sheath. You can lash it to a belt. Right, but if you have it on a belt, you can just pull it down. It's pretty easy to get out. But if you don't have it on a belt, if you have this in like a backpack or something, and this is the blade guard, I found it's useful to have this little paracord pull. So you just pull it diagonal like that. Without this, you end up like having to pull it like that, which I don't like to do. Okay, so boom, there you go. A cool little mod. All right, let's get back to the review. Alright, and finally, you see I did wrap this with some layers of different types of grip tape and then with paracord. I did that because the scales go all the way up to here, and when you chop through something, sometimes whatever you're chopping through, it scuffs up against the scales. So I just wanted to kind of protect the scales and also give myself a grip. So that's what that's for. Alright, let's roll in the testing destruction footage, then we'll come back, give some final thoughts. Okay, I'm going to smash this Tomahook into the frozen stump several times. This is just to show durability. This is in no way This tool is not meant as a lumberjacking tool, a wood processing tool, or anything like that. This is just to show durability. Okay, we are back. That footage was filmed yesterday. All right, and sorry if the lighting is a little jacked up. Okay, I have to do this very early morning because there's just too much background noise. Did it survive? I'll let you have a look at the edge. I did not do anything to the edge yet after. And you see the finish. I don't know if you can get a good look. I'm trying to give you a good look. Yeah, you know, it did survive very well. This is less broad geometry than most axes and hatchets, and because it is a little bit slimmer, it actually bit into the boards deeper, you know, almost like a machete would bite into them, right? Bites in, you twist it, and it worked rather well. Some people have expressed concern about the protrusion of the tang. You know, he did that in order to protect the handle scales, because if it was flush and then it like hit against something, right, could damage the handle scales more. But some people have expressed concern, is it uncomfortable? I didn't really feel it uncomfortable. Keep in mind, this is not for prolonged use. You're not going to chop firewood all day with this. This is meant for, shall we say, intense episodes, you know, breaching, SWAT team type stuff, okay? So you're not going to be holding this for hours using it, okay? As for the design, it does what he says it will do. Obviously, it can chop. It hits quite hard. And this hook is perfect for hooking around things and then using like a crowbar. That is also good for prying. And I'm sure this would devastate auto glass windows, which is what they say it's for. Would also devastate a bad guy, and it will go through cinder blocks as well. So overall, this thing is pretty hardcore. You know, the only thing that I would change would be the G10 scales going way up to there, because as I said, when you do hack right through something, sometimes they'll scuff it. It just makes it easier to accidentally hit them against something hard, could damage them. Me personally, I would put some sort of maybe metal casing, or, you know, a little guard here like many Tomahawks have, like the, if you look like the SOG, the SOG Hawks, they have a metal collar right here. So I would probably do that, but it's not that big a deal because you can just wrap it as I have done, and that'll give it excellent padding and protection. So my final conclusion, it does what he says it will do. It is a well thought out design. It might look unconventional, okay, but it does make sense in the end. All right, I hope you enjoyed the review. This has been We All Juggle Knives. I'm out.